What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Robert Lee TV here. How you doing? How you doing? Hope everybody's doing okay. The little ice storm that we had. I don't want to say little because some of the folks here in the city. I think the last report I saw, we had 130,000 residents without power. I don't know what the new number is right now. Memphis Light Gas Water, they have some of their crew members are having it hard. Coming out of Tipton County trying to get here into the city. They having a problem getting into the city. They also have other crews coming. And that was the last little report they did. I know it's 9 o'clock now, so there should be some news channels about to come up and this, that, another, give us a further update on it. It wasn't like 1994 here in Memphis, but this did this damage. We got some people without power. We got some down trees over here where I'm staying at. There's some trees down. People have lost it. Lost trees, got trees in their yard because of the ice broken and everything. What's going on, Sheila, baby? What's going on, baby? What's going on, baby? And I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody gets some power. I'm still gonna do the show tonight because, like I said, I don't know if anybody got power to watch me. I hope your cell phones are up, this, that, and another, so you can get here. But as you can see in the title, we'll be going live here on Facebook, and also we will be doing YouTube on my YouTube channel. I got to watch you. Now, where this come from, I put a post up, and I think her name is Kiara Shredder. She's a gospel singer. And in the shade room, she was doing an interview with some people in the shade room. And she was talking about how her friends, her girlfriends, when they come out of town, she doesn't allow them to stay in the home because the number one reason she don't want them to seduce her husband. In other words, she said her mama taught her a long time ago that you got to be careful of your girlfriends around your man and this, that, and another, because you don't want any problems or any incidents going on. And like she said in her interview, she said that you got to be careful because I don't want my friends to seduce them. I'm gonna read some about that, and we're gonna talk about that. And there's a couple more things we're gonna recover. But like I said, tonight, that's the title. Now I got to watch you. In other words, some of my sisters and some of my loves were saying that that some of them have said trust issues. Some women say they don't have a problem with it or whatever. But let me read exactly what she said in her own words. She told the entertainment news outlet, "My mama has already told me don't have too many people around your house. I don't care how good you trust them or whatever it is. I am very mindful and careful. I would buy a friend a hotel room before I let them stay at my house." The gospel singer married her husband, Jordan Kelly, a landscaper, back in 2020, December 2020. So right now, let's just say 2020. She's been married now going on almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years this December coming up. So about 18 months, something like that. The two were married at their Detroit home. Cherie said, continue, "I supposed to let them in my house?" Question mark. Like, I supposed to let them out because we are believers. We believe that we are to share with others. But I'm not sharing mine. Since I'm not sharing my man, I have to be cautious with everything else that I share, as with him being there too. I think it's such thing as boundaries. Some friends don't know that balance and can't understand the balance the singer added. In other words, what she said, it's like this here. She ain't sharing her mind. Now, like I said, some people said behind it. Now, that is a true statement. I'm gonna go here. Like I said, if I'm married, got my or living with my woman, however you want to do it, what I'm saying. My partners can't come to my crib when I'm not there. And now the reason why I say that is because I believe in the thing. I don't want anything that looks like. You don't you try to avoid unnecessary issues. You don't want something that looks like. You try to avoid any unnecessary problems in a relationship. You don't want things coming up. You don't want issues and problems. But that is, like she said, like I said, my mom, my parents, they said the same thing. My daddy, you gotta watch these dudes around your gas. So there is a limitation to what's going on. I do understand where she's coming from. But when she said that part about, I don't want my friends to seduce my husband. Well, the thing about it is, can your husband be seduced? Now, like I said, it's a trust factor. You have to trust your mate. You have to trust your wife. You have to trust your husband. But like I said, I do understand what she means by when she said what she's saying. Because like I said, as a man, you can't come to my house if my woman's there. You can't do that. If you need to see me and my woman tells you need to let me know you're coming anyway. It's just man and woman, you just don't pop up with the nigga career. Call me, let me know you on the way. And if I'm not at home, hey man, I'll be at the house in about 30 minutes. I'll call you and let you know when I'm there, and then you can roll out and come to my crib. It's not that you just jump up and pop up at the crib. Now, as far as out of town guests and this, that, another, well, like I said, if you got the room and this, that, another, again, I understand where she's coming from. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. You can let people stay there. Hell, she talking about best friend. You got family members. Can your sister, brother, cousin them spend the night? Can your female cousin stay the night at your house? Can your male cousin stay the night at your house? We talking about family also. So we got to look at it both ways. But like I said, I got to watch you. But a lot of times, man, we have trust issues in a lot of relationships. Because a lot of time, and sometimes for us to be and I'm still not saying that it's going to change, but if you're going to look at if you looking at your female friends, and I read it again, where she said this, so you won't say I'm putting words in her mouth. Like she said, the reason why she has that attitude about that, she said, put it like this, said she told Page Six, when her friends visit, they have to stay at a hotel so they don't seduce her husband. So in other words, baby, sometimes, man, now, what are you saying? What are you saying about the women that you're dealing with? Is your circle of women, I mean, we don't know what anybody will do. We don't know the mentality of folks. But what I'm saying is, if you talking about they got to say, because they don't want you to seduce your husband. So what you saying, the women that you run with, they'll come at your husband. Do the women that's in your circle, the one that you call friends, the one that you call from out of town, your road dogs, your besties, and this, that, and that, do they have that type of mentality that you have seen them now with your man? Well, what do you know about your female friends? What is it about your female friend? Well, Stephanie will fuck with somebody's husband, but that's still your road dog and partner. You see what I'm saying? So what you saying, in my opinion, what I would ask, so what you saying, you got some hoish ass friends. Is that what you saying? And said they will seduce your husband. So if they at the house, and let's say you had to go to the store and you leave them there or whatever, your husband's off work, what you think they're gonna do? You think they're gonna walk around, with no t-shirt on, nothing up on it, and they be at the house with your husband, and the next thing you know, your husband he's gonna fall into some pussy? Because next question you got to ask, can your husband be seduced? Do you believe the man that you are married to, will he go that quick? Does he have, and you've been married to him but you've probably been dating him for a while or whatever. I don't know how long they was dating before they got married, but do your husband have that hoe in him? You know what I'm saying? Do you believe that your man, or do you have the mentality that all men, if the wrong man's around and shit, if you get the right situation, a man is gonna take any ass that he get his hands on? You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by my time. I got to watch you. So if you that uncomfortable with the women that you run with, now like I said, going to a whole that's no problem. I mean, yeah, I mean I understand totally where you come from. But if you saying the reason why you don't want these women in your house, they might try to seduce your husband. You need to check the circle of the people that you running with. You need to check who you fuck with. Same, like I said, this is a woman's thing. Same with dudes. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Bobby Womack showed you fellas that he put the song out. He really trusts me too much. Sometimes, man, you got to look at the dudes that you run with. I'm not saying it can't happen or whatever, but like I said, if you know you got some hoes ass niggas running around you, and like I said, you know your partner is fucking a married sister. He don't give a fuck. He do whatever. Do you need that nigga in your circle? You know what I'm saying? Is it because you feel uncomfortable? No, man, you gotta stay. You gotta stay at this hotel, man. I ain't finna let you stay up here with my wife and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. I understand that. But again, it's the same difference I would say to your brother. But what is your wife dropping it off like that? Do you believe that your wife in the right atmosphere, the right time, is she get full of, like I said, bring it down. Like I said, she a gospel singer, but bring it down here with a car. Did she get full of that oil? Or if y'all still smoking them trees and this, that, another, she smoking them trees, get a little liquor, you think she gonna drop it off? Is that who you married? You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking what a person do, but a lot of times, man, that's where we got to ask ourselves before we walk down the aisle, who the fuck I'm marrying? Do I really trust the person that I'm marrying? Am I really healed from my past? Because a lot of times where that comes from is not solely what mom and daddy told you, but a lot of times some people have, I'm not saying that it's her, but I'm just speaking on other terms. But sometimes people have had those personal experiences like that. In other words, there's been some some of y'all girlfriends have sat around here, and the next thing you know, your girlfriend, the next thing you know, the dudes that you supposed to been fucking with, he laid up in bed with your best friend. That has happened, whether it be during your college years or because we in high school, we just started now, but I'm saying during your college years, your 30s, your 40s, even into your 50s. A lot of women have experienced it. A lot of partners, a lot of times, man, before you walk down the aisle, I keep telling everybody this, before you walk down the aisle, you better be damn sure that you can say. Now, like I said with me, the situation, how I look at things, I don't put myself in a situation where it looks like. You know what I'm saying? It'll look like. In other words, put it like this here. Even if with my mentality, even if I'm off that particular day, I'm finna find something to do. Well, Robert Lee, you leaving your house. Well, if my woman, I can mention it to her, but it is what it is. If the woman standing, I'm finna go find me something to do. I'm finna go check out my sister. I got my son. Hopefully, I'm just saying, like he ain't went off to college yet. I'm gonna go pick my son up. We're gonna go kick it. We're gonna do something. I'm finna get out because I don't want to be in any situation where it looks like. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give the appearance of. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put it. I'm not saying that I don't trust myself. I believe in the thing that I believe. The less drama that you can have, avoid unnecessary shit. Because, like I said, sometimes again, well, do you trust? Well, I trust myself because, like I said, common sense enough sense to me. Look, it is what it is, man. I ain't got to do it like that. It's not an issue or problem with me. But like she said, I don't want them seducing my husband. How you gonna seduce me, baby? What you gonna your girlfriend when she come to your house? She gonna wear the t-shirt, nothing else up under. She gonna be walking through the house with booty shorts on and no bra on, and your husband there watching the TV. And the next thing you know, you think your husband gonna grab if that's what you talking about. Because if that's what you saying, who is your friend? Who the fuck are you fucking with? That's why I tell people all the time. That's why I said check your circle. That's why I always say that, man. Check the people that's in your circle. Who the fuck you fucking with? Because a lot of time, again, a lot of us, man, we dealing, like I said, in our circle. A lot of times, the reason why you keep having the type of relationships you have, the type of missed opportunities and problems and issues, is the circle of people that you fuck with. Because if you, just like I said, on this situation, if you feel like that they got to have a hotel room, yeah, because like I told you, my mama told me the same thing too. My parent, my father, all that. Yeah, that's true, man. Watch, man. Don't be so freely with dudes around your gal and this other. Because a lot of times, again, here's another situation from a man's point of view. I tell brothers this all the time, bruh. A lot of times there are women out here that will try a test. They will give you an examination. They will try to set you up in certain situations to see how you're gonna react. You see what I'm saying? And that is not necessary. It's not necessary because you got some women in their 30s and 40s and 50s playing them little silly little games. A lot of time, and the dude failed the test miserably because you trying to set it up. And I tell women all the time, if your girlfriend is willing to fuck with your man just to show that he might fuck off, you better watch that sister. Because see, a partner of mine as a man, for me, you can't come to me, hey man, I want to see if my gal is gonna fuck off Robert Lee, man. Try to Robert, man, because people call me, but my partners call me by my full name. Robert Lee, man. I would tell her, no, man, I ain't finna get involved in that. Because see, even if I would go over there and try that shit, and she go, you finna be mad at me. Not only you gonna be mad at her, you gonna be mad at me. You see what I'm saying? You gonna feel some sort of way because you asked me to do it. So rather than me to have those issues and problems dealing like that, man, I'm not even finna play them silly little games. I done been in a relationship. I have had a relationship like that where individuals tried to put me to the test, and I let the individual know I know this was a test. And I didn't, for me, where I say that's where I get that from. I always say, you see me in my life say that I failed the test. We didn't do nothing, but when I let that person know, yeah, I know what you was doing, but I holler at you. I ain't finna play them kind of games with you, baby. I ain't finna do that. You're not gonna play that because see, even if a brother was, like I said again, I'm not finna be in a relationship and I'm gonna stay in a relationship and you're gonna see if I'm gonna go, you're gonna forgive, but you try to fuck my friend so and so. That can't, no, we ain't finna play them kind of game, man. I'm grown. We don't do it like that. So for me, a lot of us, man, we have those trust issues and we have to be careful about that. All you can do, I'm old school, give a person enough rope to hang themselves. Now, like I said again, that's on the individual. If you don't want your girlfriend standing at the house with you, that's a cool thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And like one of my loves, she was saying, well, look, whenever I go see my friends and I know they're married, they got a man, I get a hotel room anyway. And what she was dead on point with that. She was dead on point, man. I'm not even finna ask. I ain't even finna play that game because pretty much I shouldn't put that word. I ain't gonna put word, but she just like me. I don't even want it to look like it. You see what I'm saying? I don't even want the appearance of. I don't want it to look like it. I don't want it to ever be said. I don't. Robert's at your house with your woman, man. What kind of shit is that? That nigga need to have a hotel room, man. Look, man, you know, hey, Robert be having them conversations. He that intellectual dude. They talking. You never know, man. He might finesse your woman out of this. See, I don't. So I don't even play that game because that's just me. If I'm on the way to your crib, I call you on hook, man. Is you at the house? Are you there? How long you gonna be there? Because see, I could be on the way to your crib. You know, I could be on the way to your crib, but I pull up in the motherfucking driveway. You already gone. Yeah, me and your wife, me and your woman, cool, because she know me and this, that, another. You can come in here. No. He ain't here. He ain't here. It's just like y'all see me do. When I know a person is married, like I told you, when I know one of my sisters is married, that's a sister. When I know my sister's single, that's one of my loves. That's a respect thing. You always do the respectable thing. But for me, the key word in this situation is when she opened up her mouth and said, I don't want my female friends to seduce my husband. Do you have a whole ass husband? That's just off the top. Did you marry a whole ass dude? Did you walk when y'all were dating? Did you marry a whole ass dude? Is that who you married? Because that's the only way they do. Because if he's faithful to you, that shouldn't be an issue. But I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said again, you got to look at your girlfriend. If they come into your house, well, maybe your girlfriend wants to walk around with no bra on and booty shorts on or just a t-shirt on when she come in the kitchen and get some coffee. Well, if that's how when she go out of town, that's how she sleep, that's how she do her thing, it might be best that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I mean, Shashay, now y'all at the house together. Is that how she gonna sit on the couch? When we sitting up, we discussing shit. You sitting up, is your girlfriend gonna be at the house with a t-shirt on, no bra, booty shorts on, got her legs folded, she's sitting like an Indian on the couch. You sitting next to me and we laughing, giggling, drinking wine, and just, I mean, what's really going on? You see what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself what kind of dude you married to. Now that still doesn't mean that it's cool to let that go on, but when you said that issue, I'm worried about who are you fucking with? Do you have whole ass women as friends? Same with partners. I would ask partners, men. Same question. Do you have whole ass niggas? Do you have Bobby Womack in your circle as a man? Do you have that in your circle? Because like I said, a lot of times when we get married, parts of us must die. Like I said, look, you sometimes, man, we can still be cool, but I'm on the next level. I can't have you around me with that bullshit. Because again, sometimes when you got those whole ass female friends, you got them whole ass dudes, certain conversations come up and how people play stuff. You never know what that's putting in the mind of your man or your woman. Well, when they together, what's going on? Like I said, I'm the type person, hey, you be careful. You don't want nothing to be insinuated. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. For my opinion, I understand what your sister said, but I would also, just for the sake of an argument, well, baby, if you worried about your man being seduced, baby, he ain't got to be seduced at the house. If you out on the road saying you at this church or you at this event or this, that, and that, he can get seduced backstage. It ain't got to be in the house. He can be seduced backstage. You know what I'm saying? They can have they can meet up, they can shake hands, and a motherfucker take this middle finger and do this. Let a chick know with the middle finger and do this. And rub the inside of her hand, backstage, when I get through, oh gal, I'm gonna meet you here, I'm gonna meet you there. Can we hook up? Can we do whatever? That can happen backstage. It ain't got to solely happen in your house. Because if you got to worry about your girlfriends seducing your man when they come and visit, they can seduce your man at any point in time if you got a whole ass dude. If you got a whole ass dude, man, yeah, he can be seduced and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, for me, like I told, same way with the courts, just if I'm married, man, I ain't got time for no divorce attorney, man. I ain't got time to be trying to split up no house. I ain't got no time to be dealing with no child support. I ain't got no time to be trying to divide up this and divide. I ain't got time for this shit. So let me, if that's what's going on, look, man, if we gonna get a divorce, it's gonna be on us. It ain't gonna be no other chick involved. We just don't click. We done lost each other. Maybe we get some, whatever, but you ain't gonna be able to come to me talking about it's another motherfucking woman. No, no, we ain't finna play that game. Just like with criminal, I don't have time for that shit. So it's we gonna do what we gotta do. But if you talking about seducing your man, do you have a whole ass dude? They can seduce him backstage. Hell, if you at an event, you're a gospel singer. But like I said, you could be at the church. You could be preaching the word of God. You could be up on the stage preaching the word of God. There's a woman right there in congregation that's trying to seduce your mind, and it could be your girlfriend. Sierra had a situation. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. My love, see what you said. Stop all green is that stop all green is all that. Okay. I don't get that. Sheila baby, if you can explain that comment, let me know what you mean by that. But like I said again, you know, it don't matter. Just like with Sierra. Sierra lost one of her whole ass friends. One time, y'all know her and that chick ain't together. If you keep up with celebrity stuff, but that was one of the things we had talked about a long time ago. Uh, there was a photo shoot, and the next thing you know, here go her whole ass friends. She know because she was that gal that was with running with her when she was that Bow Wow and Future and all them niggas. And there she had got her arm right and sitting in Russell's lap. That friendship ended. Why? Because she know that's a whole ass gal right there. She when I was out there like that, man, she'll fuck anybody to try to get her ass in. I know what time it was. That and a lot of you gonna go off. A lot of women were like you gonna go off on your friend, and then y'all was friends before. No, I know this a whole ass motherfucker. I know what in other words, I heard on my on Thaddeus show, and it's true. I know what's up with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I know what's up with this bitch. I know what's going on with her. Nah, bitch, get the fuck up, and I don't fuck with you. Don't sit in my husband's lap like that. And a lot of women got in their feelings because she did her friend like that. But sometimes you know who you fuck with. Now, her and that girl ain't friends no more. She tried to swell her, go off on her after that incident. So we know they probably, maybe they don't reconcile. I don't know. But at that point in time, they stopped fucking with each other because she knew what time it was. Sometimes you got to look at the people that you run with. And if the women that you run with, because y'all know, she fucking somebody's husband. She fucking with a booty call was made. This nigga gal is at work somewhere, and your girlfriend that you running with hopped her ass in our car, went over there and fucked that dude in that woman's house. You know that. Your friend done got the fuck up and then went to Motel 6 or some motherfucker Holiday Inn or whatever the case may be, and then met a nigga over there, and the nigga done knocked her off, and she went back home. But the gal is at Federal Express, the gal's at the med somewhere as a nurse or whatever the case may be. You know that shit going on. So, like I said with y'all, man, some shit we do know what's going on. So if you know you got people like that in your circle, yeah, you got to watch them motherfuckers. But if you know your friend, like she said, I got to be careful that my friends don't try to seduce my husband. You need to keep them bitch. You need to drop them guy because before you was married, maybe you was that type of guy. And finding somebody, maybe that man brought you up out that whole move. You know what I'm saying? And you know what time it is. Because those are your friends. They just didn't start seducing motherfucking men all of a sudden when you got married. Maybe you was over there in that crowd. Now you at the crowd. Sometime, man, like I told you, some friendships have expiration dates. When you move to the next level, certain people, you got to clear them out of your circle because you can't take them up there with you. Because you take them up there with you, they're going to bring mess up there with you. So you got to learn how to clear certain people out of your life. Now, another thing we're going to talk about tonight, I want to talk about that one. It's another thing, too. This I should have put it in the title. This thing that I don't know, I did one on that last time. Now, tonight, on Thaddeus' show, he had this sister that's supposed to have been with, supposed to be messing with Brandon and all this, that, and another. And she supposed to have, 2 abortions. Supposed to have been the way I look at it, you got the wife, you got 2 side chicks, he doing it like that on the town and all this old kind of mess. In a lot of these situations, man, and like I said, we're not going to talk about the dead, we're going to talk about the living. A lot of times, man, in these situations, a lot of times how you get yourself caught up in the drama that you have in your life, man, you bring that shit on yourself. Now, a lot of time, man, look, don't play this role. Now, yeah, a nigga can be slick enough to let you know he can have another gal on the side, you know what I'm saying, and you don't find out. It might take you 90 days to 6 months to find out. But once you find the fuck out and you stay there, you cool with that shit. You cool with that. You all right with that. It's just like if you fucking a married man. Now, like I said, this I don't know. Hey, look, I understand we all need our space. We need to do our own thing. We don't need to be up on. But if you like a man, a man like you, y'all gonna carve out time for each other. And it's not always gonna be a motherfucking hotel somewhere, or it's not gonna always be your crib. Some sort of I ain't gonna never see the inside of your house. You know what I'm saying? Just like with me, you ain't gonna never. My mom and dad is gone. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't. If I got another woman on the side, or I got something going on, you ain't gonna never meet my sister London K. That's just what it is. But if I fuck with you, you gonna meet my sister. You gonna meet people. You know, and I'm the type dude like to say like I said again. When I talk about you gotta go to a hotel here, you gotta go to a hotel there, you gotta do all this bullshit. I'm like this here, man. Number one, man. Look, I can go anywhere. I can go to Bartlett. I can go to Germantown. I can go up to Covington, man. I can go out. You know, I can take you anywhere, and I'm not worried about that. I have an 18-year-old son. I'm not worried about, like I said, I'm not worried about Germantown. I'm not worried about. I can go to Germantown and eat. I can go. I can eat in that area, and she might walk the fuck up in the area. Ain't nobody finna pull no pistols. Ain't nobody finna hit nobody with no chairs, because if me and her don't fuck with each other, we got a child together. That's all the fuck we got. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But a lot of you ladies, you try to put this shit out here like I didn't know. Baby, ain't no motherfucker that motherfucking smooth. Nigga can't fuck that well that you I'm involved, baby. When did you find out that this man was married? And if you cool with it, well, my wife is fucked up. Okay, baby, is your standard? Do you have a standard of fucking with married men? Is your boundary? Do you have a boundary that, hey, you don't want to fuck with somebody that's married? And if that's cool, well, I can only go by what the man tell you. Okay, but again, okay, that's your standard. Whatever the fuck comes behind that, you deal with it. Because you chose to fuck with the motherfucker. That's why I tell people all the time. That's just my mentality. A lot of women try, well, Robert Lee, you get so involved. Oh. As a man, take it out of the women realm, pay it over here with me as a man. I might like your motherfucking ass. I might fuck with you. I mean, I might like you. But if I see a husband, oh, baby, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you because, like I said, in my opinion, I'm not saying nothing about your hood. In my opinion, me alone, a lot of these niggas out here on this town is unbalanced. And no, some dudes can't take the fact that the gal is gone or it's a new dude in the picture. Some dudes can't handle that. So when you say you still married to this man, and then on top of this, baby, it's like this here. If I'm fucking with you and I know you married, now I find out, baby, we meeting at hotels because I can't come by the crib because the nigga, when you go home, you got your bras, you got your thongs, you got your booty shorts, you got all that shit. And when you crawl your ass in the bed, you crawling your ass in the bed with a nigga that's supposed to have some paper, a ring or something like that on your finger. Oh no, baby, I ain't finna play that game because I don't know how unbalanced that nigga is. You know, we see that shit on TV, but in real life, I don't know how unbalanced that nigga is, baby. That nigga find out who the fuck I am and shit. Now we got pickles, you know, like I said, we all took them things. You know what I'm saying? Nigga picking them pistol plays and shit. Man, I ain't got time. Like I told you, I don't have time for 201 problem, man. I don't have time. So rather than me being in a situation where there's going to be a lot of drama going on and having a problem like that, I just stop fucking with you, baby, because I don't play that now. I don't deal with that. Now, in another situation, okay, you might be going through a divorce or been through a divorce. Another thing, like I said, check out the women, but I'm still gonna go back to the women, but I'm using myself. So everybody, you know, like I said, I want to keep mine balanced. So like I said, I might be dealing with you, but if you got a lot of mouth about this nigga fucked up, he ain't paying child support, y'all going back and forth to court, I'm sitting there on the couch or whatever, and there I hear some yelling and hooping and hollering and shit like that, I'm finna start fucking with you. Baby, look, you got a lot of confusion going on. You going down there on Washington Street, man. You know what I'm saying? You walking through the Rockwilder, or you coming up the motherfucking steps off Washington. You know, so you coming through the Rockwilders on Adams, or either you walking up the motherfucking steps on Washington somewhere. You got issues and problems. That's some shit that you need to clarify, because a lot of time, again, niggas is out of balance. And I don't want the nigga to come into me talking about, well, man, the reason why me and her can't get no motherfucking understanding about our child and our situation is because you leave that alone. I ain't never been, it ain't got nothing to do. I'm still a young dude. You know what I'm saying? That was 20s and 30s and 40s. It is what it is, man. No, man, I don't do that. See, I don't. When I hear, one of the things that I don't do, because I love me and I care about me, when I hear shit that I know that can directly affect me and put me in a situation that I might have to do some things that I really don't need to be doing, and shit like this here, I'm bagging the fuck up. Now, some women will turn around and say, that's a coward ass move. You letting the nigga scare you off. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because a lot of these niggas out here is unbalanced. Again, to you sisters, a lot of these motherfucking women out here is unbalanced. What you said, Cadillac? I see my brother Cadillac. I think that was Cadillac I saw come in. What's up, Cadillac? What's going on, brother? My boy Cadillac. You never know what the next man or woman is thinking. That got my brother Cadillac right there. Me and him on the same place. We were raised, and me and Cadillac, this brother right here, me and his brother was raised the same way. Exact same way. Man, you don't, when I start hearing a lot of shit as a man, so sisters, I'm gonna take myself out, put y'all back in. When you hear a lot of shit about me and my baby mama, or me and my ex-wife or wife, we got issues and problems, baby, you need to leave that alone. Because you don't know, like my brother just told you, Kelly, you don't know the thinking of that woman over there. You don't know that thinking of that woman over there. And shit like this. You don't know where she at, what mental place she in. Because she could feel like you are the reason why my marriage is going to shit. That is the reason why my marriage is fucked up, is because you are sitting up here, you interfering, you whatever, you there. So she come at your ass. That's how you get those phone calls. That's another thing, ladies. All this phone call, meeting the fuck up. And like I said, you can do it in your 20s, you can do it in your 30s, your 40s, and some of you women in your 50s are having these damn conversations. Baby, that ain't finna change nothing. This on the phone, well, and some women had this attack. If you were doing what the fuck you was doing at home, he wouldn't be the fuck over here. That is the stupidest motherfucking comment you can ever make in your motherfucking life. That is the dumbest motherfucking comment. Because, like I said, well, why is he over here fucking with you? Because the pussy might be free. That's why the fuck it ain't because you better than the woman at the crib. The pussy is available. That ain't the reason he's over here. He's sitting on your motherfucking couch and shit, talking about you understand me, you let me be, you all that old bullshit. See, I know how to treat a man. No, baby, your pussy's available. So when I may be tired of this, well, I may have been. How you know that woman over there ain't being mistreated? How you know? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you know that man ain't been mistreated? Like I said, in some situations, how you know you see what he doing to his wife over there, you see what he doing to his children. So if you lay on your motherfucking back and birth a child, what makes you think he gonna treat his children, the child he already got? You see what he doing? What you think when he sees somebody, when you start bitching, when you start complaining, when the mask come off, when the slickness go, when that shit go, you finna be the next side chick. And some of you ladies, baby, y'all gotta stop being comfortable with being extra pussy. Some of y'all, man, that's why you in the position that you in. You satisfied with being extra pussy, man. You that shit there get you killed. Real talk. This fantasy shit, this shit you see on HBO, this shit you see on TLC, all that's TV. In real motherfucking life, that shit will get you killed. Because people, there's a lot of shit you don't know. You don't know what a person is dealing with in their life. So, baby, you ain't that way. You see what I'm saying? He gonna leave his wife. He gonna leave his gal because I'm just, no, you ain't, baby. Your pussy is available. That is the number one reason why the fuck I'm over here. When you get to tripping, when you get to asking me about the wife, when you get to asking me about the other woman or my girlfriend that I'm living with or the other women, when you start talking that shit, I'm finna crank my motherfucking car up and take my ass right back over here and go right back over here. We gonna kick it for a minute. Soon as she get through talk, I'm finna crank my shit back up and bring my ass right back over here to you. The only reason why I'm fucking with you, and I know I'm gonna hear some people. I know the comments probably gonna be either YouTube or on Facebook. Well, Robert Lee, that ain't always true because no, baby, no. And here's another question you gotta ask yourself: if a motherfucker is still married to him, if he's so unhappy with his wife, but he's so motherfucking unhappy, he didn't go through a divorce, but he didn't go through a legal separation for several years, and then he didn't go through a divorce or whatever the case may be. This motherfucker over here married to a motherfucker, then he get a divorce. What you think you that fire of a motherfucking woman that you won't get to when he get tired of you, when you get out of pocket, when you get out of play? What the fuck you think he gonna do? You can't just, yes, I can. I watch your motherfucking actions. I pay attention to that. Like I said, I'm just that type dude. You know, I may not be like every dude. I may not be like every, some of my sisters out here. Certain shit, man, I don't fuck. When I say I don't have time for certain shit, I don't have time for it, man. I just don't. It's a waste of motherfucking time. There's no need for me to fuck with a married woman. Because, like I said, this is the late night show. There's no need for me to fuck with everyone. Because pussy out here today is free. This is the whole era. I ain't got to be in a relationship. I ain't got to have a wife. All I gotta do is be the man that I am. Pussy's out here free. So I ain't got to be married and then cheating on a wife. I ain't got to be in a relationship and cheat on that person. I can just be a free man out here on time. I ain't got no time. I'm just fucking. That's all the fuck I'm doing. And that can be dangerous, but still, it is what the fuck it is. Another thing we got to understand too, ladies, look. Motherfucking children, we see it all the time. We keep seeing this same shit all the time. Children do not make a man stay. They don't. You will not make a man stay because he got a child. But because again, let's go back over here when you fucking with a married man. If a married man can and got a 2-bedroom apartment, 3-bedroom motherfucking home, or what the fuck ever. If he can leave a house where he has already birthed a child, lay up in a motherfucking hotel, or even take the risk of laying up in another motherfucking house with another motherfucking woman, and the woman that he's married to or his woman that he's living with, he got a child by, he ain't staying over there. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen if you push one out of you, baby? What makes you think he gonna stay with you? He ain't stay over there. What makes you so fine? What makes you so motherfucking special? You see what I'm saying? That's just the reality. Like I said, bring balance, man. I tell dudes that all the time, man. Stop running that telephone booth, man. I'm not finna fuck with no one. Look, baby. It ain't about that. Look, if you already got problems with child support, and I already see what your mentality is. So what the fuck? Hey, if I like my family, what the fuck am I gonna fuck with somebody, birth a child by their motherfucking ass and shit like this here? And I already see what she doing to one dude through child support, but that means you gonna do the same, baby. That just because there are brothers out here all day long that's paying for this. I use myself. That's helping with school. That's at football games. That's doing birthday parties, doing proms, doing all kinds of shit, and they on child support. So what makes you think that I'm gonna believe that you ain't gonna do that to me? We had a dude on social media, a guy on social media. He said the same thing about himself. That what happened to him. His ex-wife threatening him with the child, and you ain't gonna see your child, and all this old kind of shit. That broke his heart. He still fucked up out there. Didn't get no therapy. Didn't get any counseling. Probably got other issues going on. Didn't think nothing about that. Got with another guy. Here he go. He trying to love on her, trying to do this, trying to be all in a relationship with her. She got pregnant. She said the exact same thing what the wife said. You know what the nigga, like I said, these niggas ain't balanced. He went out there, shot her in the motherfucking head, left there, went on, had it on tape on Facebook, went inside his wife house and killed her. You see what I'm saying? Certain things, man, we gotta live alone. And then, like I said, we in the whole era, baby. I don't know where a lot of my sisters getting this shit from. Baby, your pussy means nothing out here on this motherfucking town. A lot of y'all got good dick resumes. In other words, you got a lot of dudes sweating you for your ass, but ain't now nigga claiming you. You can talk all that noise that you want to talk. You can talk all that noise you want to talk, but ain't now, nigga. You got a good dick resume. You got the dark skin, you got the light skin, you got the tall nigga, you got the employed nigga, you got a nigga that might be in corporate America, you got the thug nigga, you got the street nigga, you got niggas sweating you like, but ain't nobody claiming your motherfucking ass. They claiming you as property, but they ain't really claiming you. You see what I'm saying? You got a good dick resume. But ain't nobody claiming your ass on the town. But you really think you got it the fuck going on. Just like I said tonight, like I said, you know, 2 abortions in 6 months. Oh, come on, baby. If you fucking with a nigga, if the nigga say he didn't want no motherfucking children, it's time for that nigga to wear a condom, or it's time for you to start swallowing a motherfucking pill, or you need to have some condoms. Because how the fuck you gonna get pregnant twice by a nigga that claim he don't want any motherfucking children? See, that's game playing. Don't play that game, babe. It is what it is. You thought you could fucking keep a nigga. Why? Well, he told you. A lot of time, it is what it is, baby. You ain't finna out. When you got a whole ass nigga in your life, and in certain situations, unbalanced ass nigga, babies and threatening bitches and all in the street hooping and hollering about who ass you gonna whoop and pulling down on a motherfucker, baby, that ain't finna help you. That baby, ain't nobody want to hear that shit. That ain't helping you, baby. That ain't helping you at all. That ain't got you going nowhere, baby, at all. You understand what I'm saying? I told you this a long time ago, and my sister, Krista Tucker, some of y'all know her as Red Berry, but now she uses her state, her actual name, Krista Tucker. Like I told a motherfucker, man, it's just God's honest truth. Look, a pussy is standard equipment. Just like all cars out here got windshield wipers. All women got ass, baby, and pussy. Yours ain't no better than the next motherfucker. And a lot of times a motherfucker telling you got good pussy solely to blow your motherfucking head up. Now, you got some ignorant ass niggas out here on the town that are mentally unbalanced. Because like I said, I'll give you a little homework. You go look this up for yourself. A lot of people that are having mental issues, they have an extremely high sex drive. Go look it up. And you will see the MD5 come up and all this, that, another. They're gonna explain it to you. You're gonna have medical, ain't no blog or nothing like that. When you put that in, yes, people with mental issues or mental illness has high sex drives. So, baby, just because, he must really like his pussy. No, sometimes a nigga ain't right. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes while you laying the fuck for some of you brothers, the reason why that woman's laying on her back, this here is out of balance. Go look it up. Go by what I'm telling you. I'm going to repeat it again. When you are dealing, you put in people with mental illness have a high sex drive. Put that in Google. Watch all that medical shit come up. You ain't gonna see no bunch of blogs and sex and all that. Okay, you gonna see medical shit come up. And it will tell you that. So it ain't always that your niggas like you because something ain't right up here. And a lot of times, ladies, you got to understand, if you are saying, and I'm biting off of the show, and like I said, I get the cussing pastor credit. So, if it's shared, he sees this or whatever. Like I said, I'm biting off of him. I'm giving him the credit. You know what I'm saying? But just like I said, man, it's like this here, baby. Everybody here's a nigga. He done left his wife. He having problems with his wife. He in juvenile court over here. If you a side chick number one or side chick number two, you see another bro. Now you see a nigga got a problem over here with his wife, and he going through child support and issues and problems and all this shit. Then he sits over here, even though a motherfucker with somebody with any common sense, I already got an issue and a problem over here with the wife or the one woman. We go wife or woman over here. But then I'm gonna go out on the town and I'm gonna fuck again wrong. Here's another woman pregnant. Then I come over here fucking with you. You get pregnant by me twice. I don't give a fuck about one or two abortions. You get pregnant by me twice. So everybody's just fucking. What you think? You think cheering gonna make this nigga, gonna bring this nigga into balance? No, baby. You should see that. Because if a nigga, like I told you, I don't understand. Like I said, when I worked at juvenile court, you got niggas down there with 4, 5, 6 cases. It's just the truth. You got dudes, I guarantee you right now, there are dudes, that's a dude in juvenile court, several of them. They got anywhere between 2 to 6 cases running. If you see somebody, if you meet somebody like that that's got that kind of, baby, your pussy ain't finna make a nigga stay. I'm sorry, you get, like I said, the whole era, that's what they want you to believe. Something like I told you, motherfucker on TikTok and all this shit talking about I want to fuck them and all this old kind of shit, and chicks talking about he living with all that old bullshit. What's up? All that old bullshit there. You think that's for them, baby? You ain't knowing but getting you. Like I said, you got a good dick resume. Ain't nobody claiming your motherfucking ass. Plain and simple. Yes, they are. If my pussy wasn't good, why is he acting a fool? You got to think about that. You got an ignorant ass nigga like this popping up out of bushes, ready to shoot at a motherfucker, shooting at houses, fighting niggas on time. What the fuck you think he'll do to you? Because you think you got him like that? What's up? One of the problems out here now where we see the shit that we see, man, some of you women got to grow the fuck up, man. Your pussy means it only has value to somebody that actually wants the woman. That's the only way. But basic pussy, it don't have no value on time. A nigga will pay for it. He'll use you as a fluid depository, throw some cash in your motherfucker, and he ain't finna claim you. Niggas ain't finna claim you. Like I said, you got videos out here talking about this nigga here, he broke. This nigga here, he broke. All that over. That's when you see the shit. There's a video out now where you got this sister got her titties out, whatever the case may be. You a weak ass nigga if you don't buy me and my group of the women I'm out with. That make me look like you supposed to buy me a drink and my friends a drink and this stuff and that. Because if you don't buy one, I'm gonna fuck with you, but then I'm gonna play your ass off. The only women that talk like that is broke motherfuckers, man. Most like I said, those women have good dick resumes. When you hear, that's why I tell my brothers and sisters, you just flip it. That's why I tell my brothers, learn how to listen to every word that man, yeah, baby, you got the titties, you got the face, whatever, whatever the body. I ain't finna fuck with you. You come out your mouth like, baby, move the fuck out the way. You broken a motherfucker. You can't build shit. All you can do is swallow nut, baby, and get filled up with it. Move the fuck out the way. Real motherfucking talk, man. You know what I'm saying? People that been following me for a while, they know how I am. This real here. Like I said, I told you, I ain't finna give you bullshit. Men that are about their business, well, all they will do, true enough. Yeah, they will. You are available ass. A nigga will stick a steak in your mouth. He might even throw you a motherfucking perk. But once he through with your, well, you can sit up and talk about the nigga dick being small. You can talk about the purse you got out of the nigga ass. Baby, you are a notch on my motherfucking belt. I had your pussy. You swallowed the nut. Whatever the fuck that is, you can stand out there in that town and you can talk all that shit. You will never claim. Move. You just another notch on the belt. So when you walk in, you can talk. That's what happens to a lot of ladies. Because when you walk in and shit like this, nigga at the Sugar Shack, I had her. You can sit up, that nigga weak. He's this. He got a Velosa. That's all they got. And he ain't making. She swallowed nut and I fucked her. Next. You got a good dick resume, but that's it. That's all you got. So a lot of times in these situations, like what we see today, sometimes, ladies, when you see these dudes, when you see drama and dysfunction, don't even entertain that, sister. Like I said, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the living right now. Don't even entertain that shit, baby. Y'all need to stop entertaining. Like I said, brothers talk about, but man, look. Stop fucking with these broke down ass niggas, man. When you see they mental ain't together, when you see a motherfucker, like the sister was trying to say on the Thaddeus Matthews on the Custer Pastors thing tonight, you know, I see you broken and you got some issues and shit, baby. If you saw that, if you doing all that motherfucking talking, that you saw all that, how the fuck you got pregnant twice? How is it that even at the end of the motherfucking tape, here you is talking about, I was thinking about how can you, baby? You see the nigga mentally is fucked up. You see the nigga got issues. What, you think you're better than the wife? You think you better than side chick number 2? You think you that fine? I mean, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You think you already got a kid and this, that, and another. Niggas love, where that dad at? That same nigga that you got that baby, where that nigga at? Because you over here fucking with me. So your pussy's available. Hey, the nigga that you got the baby by, why ain't he claiming it? Why ain't you got a marriage license with that nigga? Why ain't you in a long-term relationship with that dude? Why ain't y'all living in the same motherfucker? Why ain't he there raising this motherfucker? Baby, you got a good dick resume. Be quiet. You're not going to make yourself, a lot of you ladies, man, y'all trying to make yourself, baby, I'm telling you now, it is dangerous. This is the whole era. It's dangerous out here now. A lot of these dudes are pissed off. They out of balance. They pissed off. They've been played. They've been fucked with. These niggas will take you the fuck out. You better understand that. These niggas out here today is fucked up. And I don't care about no nigga. You can call it something. No, I'm talking about killing, man. Fuck all that simp. See, I want them to do, man, fuck all that simp shit you talking about. I ain't talking about Clark Kent and running up at the telephone. I let them niggas talk that shit. These niggas out here today is out of balance, man. These dudes don't know how to take losses. These dudes do not know how to, hey, look, it was just a sex thing. We just hooked up and that was it. Let me go on down this road. Niggas don't have sense of that. Motherfuckers out here now, man, you got people, they don't care if they got HIV. They don't care if they got syphilis. They don't care if they got gonorrhea. They don't care if they got herpes. They don't care if they drop children out. They don't care nothing about that shit today. And a lot of motherfuckers are getting caught up in that bullshit because you don't. I keep telling y'all, man, shit happens. You got niggas is fucked up. When you see motherfuckers got a lot of drama going on in their life, leave them motherfuckers alone, man. Say, like I said, the sisters, I'm going to get off you, go back over to my brothers. I tell you brothers that all the time, man, pay attention to what comes out that woman's mouth, man. When you hear that drama, when you hear that dysfunction, when you hear all that bullshit coming out of somebody's mouth, man, leave that girl alone, man. Don't fuck with that woman, man. Leave that chick alone, man. Stop fucking with her. When you hear certain shit, when you baby daddy drama, ex drama, he's sweating me, he fucking me. I don't know why he won't go on. Well, how long it's been since you stopped fucking with the nigga? Man, you might throw out 6 months. We just broke up. I don't know what it was. Okay. like I said, I speak on, man. Like I said, I done been there, done that. Motherfucker done told me they got drama and shit, talking about nigga calling and shit. Motherfucker, I done got called bitch. I done got all a weak ass dude. I done been called cowards and everything. But as soon as I see that kind of shit, that a motherfucker you talking about, and this nigga on, I hear the yelling, and you hang over. I just wish wrong when he learn. Why don't and I could say something to you, but all that bullshit, man, you don't see me no more. You don't see me no more because your shit ain't together, baby. I ain't finna fuck with now nigga pulling up niggas jumping up out of motherfucking bushes and shit. I ain't finna fuck with now motherfucking nigga, man. We out on the motherfucking time, motherfucker confronting me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wish my boy was on here. Yeah, that was somebody put on the rough one. What he said now, run the opposite direction from drama fast. That's it. That's what you do. You got to learn how to get on down, people. Y'all got to learn how to let shit go. And I'm talking to my brothers this time on this side. When you hear that, man, stop. Get out your ego. Well, see, she got a fucked up dude over there. I'm going to show her how a man's supposed to treat her. See, I'm going to stand up for her. Nigga, I'm not finna jump out. No, she need to get her shit together. She need to get her shit together, man. I don't need to be laid up in no motherfucker. I flip back. We'll take a different city there. We had it here in this city. But I'm going to put you in it, but I'm going to explain it to you just like it happened for on the woman side. We had a dude that broke up out of a relationship with a sister. Broke the relationship off. It was over. Now his new woman and him living in the same motherfucking house. The ex-girlfriend kicked the motherfucking door in, stabbed him, stabbed the female. You see what I'm saying? Got to stab, hit him, hit the gal. Now she locked up. Now I don't know when her trial gonna come up. It's gonna hit the news probably again when they ready to send her. When they get ready, her trial get ready to start. Man, it's the same with you. You think you the man and this, that, another. You don't know if a motherfucker got a key to that motherfucker or a nigga don't put that 11 and a half or 12 in that motherfucking door and kick that motherfucker in. You know what I'm saying? He kicked that door in. You laying up in the bed with her and shit. You, man, your thing ain't nowhere nearby. Done seen it happen too many times. We done had motherfucker, yeah, you think you the shit. Yeah, you might have your shit on your hip. You walk the fuck up out that house, you head towards your job, or you might be off today, whatever. Next thing you know, a motherfucker over in the bushes somewhere, shooting at your motherfucking ass. Because you trying to be Superman and you talking like Clark Kent, but you gonna be her motherfucking Superman and shit. When you see drama and dysfunction going on, male or female, back the fuck away from that. Because people are not getting help. People are not going to counseling and therapy. We got some people that's supposed to be on medication. They're not taking their medications. Then we got some people in this world that is so pissed off and so mad at their motherfucking self. They want to see other people have drama and dysfunction in their motherfucking lives. That's the God's on the motherfucking truth. And here's another thing that you're not gonna force. You're not gonna, ladies, you're not finna force a man with this. If you want to fuck with me, you need to stop fucking with that bitch over there, baby. Please, y'all need to sit y'all ass down somewhere with that shit too. You think because you said so, and if you got a weak enough nigga that he's going out there on that motherfucking town and he trying to pull that kind of shit, understand the shit that he does to her, he can do it to your motherfucking ass. You understand what I'm saying? Baby, your pussy ain't that motherfucker. Now, for some dudes, like I said, I ain't gonna knock a motherfucker, but for some dudes, that pussy is a drug. It's got niggas addicted. And how my philosophy, this is how I think, my opinion. A lot of these dudes, because you didn't really have the training, you didn't have the father there to teach you, understand. You can enjoy some pussy, man. You really can. You can have some fun with it. It can bring pleasure to you, but no. It can be good to me, but hold up, baby. I see some ignorant shit. I can still leave a motherfucker that's full of shit that I got a lot of drama. I said, man, that girl there, man, she good as a motherfucker in the bedroom. But up here and in her life, man, I couldn't deal with that shit, man. Real motherfucking talk. That's exactly how I feel about it. What's up? What's up, Ricky Mo? What's going on, brother? We ain't finna go nowhere real quick. I'm gonna do a few more minutes here. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on? That's my brother Ricky Moore. Hit stop. Let me do this again. This is my brother Ricky Moore. Me and Ricky used to work together as an investigator. Now, my brother Moore, he's a certified massage therapist. Anybody that's into athletics, stuff like that, contact my brother and this and that. He got his paperwork. He can prove it. This ain't no porn massage type shit. If you into athletics, if you a runner, if you different things like that. He's also getting his, I think his certification. He's trying to get his international certification, but also he served as a personal trainer. He can help you out. Like I said, I don't know if Ricky will put the picture. He can show you his gym. This brother has a gym. This is not somebody that you finna go over and you finna do a porn flick. We ain't talking about that kind of massage. And we talking about paying some money because this is real shit. So Ricky, if you could put your photos of your gym, how they can contact you through Facebook. Like I said, we got Instagram, but that's my brother Ricky Mo. Me and my brother used to work together as investigators for the Housing Authority and this, that, and another. I was supposed to be in the Sheriff's Department Academy with him, but I didn't pay attention to what somebody told me back in the day. I ended up in MPD, you know what I'm saying? I had a hookup with the Sheriff's Department, and I was supposed to be with Sheriff Academy. Me and him supposed to went to the academy together at the Sheriff's Department, but I ended up at MPD. He know what I'm talking about. That's a little inside thing. But I think one time they had my name on the desk and everything. It was a hookup type of thing. But anyway, if you wanna get your massage and everything done, touch on my boy Ricky Moore. But like I said, man, when you got drama in your life, man, look, ladies, when you see a dude ain't got his shit together, you see he got some. Now we all know we can go through bad relationships. Relationships can end. But sisters, when you see them crazy ass texts, when you sitting there and you hear the phone buzzing, you hear the phone ringing, then you see I think however his message is coming in, you hear a whole lot of dinging and this that is going on. You need to stop right there in your track. What's up with that? And he started talking about some ex and this, that, another. She tripping, she upset. Okay. When that nigga get ready to exit and you talk to him again on the phone, you need to let that nigga know, hey, that shit there. If she's like that, if she that upset, if she's that mad and this, that, another, and she still feel the way she do, you need to correct that before me and you fuck with each other. And I appreciate, we can keep the contact. You don't have to come back here now. And I really don't want you to come back here, but we can keep in contact. You just go ahead and clear that shit there up. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. You can't be no stupid ass female talking about, I ain't finna let. See, a lot of times with a lot of women, what the problem is, it ain't the dude. You ain't really, the nigga really ain't hitting on shit. But you don't, it's just like, you don't want, as y'all would say, you don't want the next bitch to beat you out. You don't want it to be said that another woman took your man. Like I tell a motherfucker, what is she taking? Nothing. What have you lost? Nothing. But you in the street, you cussing a motherfucker out, you going back and forth, you talking to your girlfriends on the phone, you in the club, you at events, that's that funky bitch, that hoe, she staring at me, she mad because the nigga hollered at me and all that, baby. When you go out on the town, you supposed to be out on the town enjoying yourself. You supposed to have that going on. This, that, another. That's what that's supposed to be about. You don't supposed to be you and another. Y'all like I said with fellas, y'all look like pit bulls in a motherfucking ring. Y'all finna go off on each other. Ain't nobody got time for that kind of shit, baby. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So that bullshit there, y'all need to grow the fuck 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Your pussy means nothing. Only it means something to somebody that actually want the woman that it's connected to. Because anything below the waist, you are a fluid depository, baby. You got, like I said, you have a fine ass dick working, man. You can have this tall nigga that makes this money. You can have this dark skinned nigga. You can have this light skinned nigga. You can have white boys. You can have all this, but ain't now motherfucker claiming you. They just dropping nutting you to raise your standard, baby. If that's how you want to play your game that way. If that's how you want to play your game. Do what you do. But you can't get mad at the motherfucking consequences that come behind it. You can't get mad. You can't get mad at the consequences that come with it. So, like I said tonight from that show, like I said, I'm like the brother Thaddeus Matthew. There was a lot of shit that was said that didn't make any sense. But the reality is, a lot of this, how I looked at it when I saw the motherfucking show and was listening to the show. This woman over here pregnant, she pregnant. He in court trying to get this settled. You over here dropping off babies. You secretly, you having a baby. You having a boy. He said he don't want insurance, but he going out here getting her pregnant. Then we got the woman over here. Then you get pregnant again. You have an abortion. Then we go back over. Man, nobody got time for that kind of shit. And you 20, you 25, 26, damn near 30 motherfucking years old, and you still running around here with them hoe moves. Because that's what that is. Them hoe moves, man. That's what the fuck that is. Them hoe moves. You making moves like hoes. That's what, like I said, this whole era. You making hoe moves. You think, oh man, I'm gonna put this pussy on a nigga. No. Too many horror stories, baby. You know what I'm saying? Too many horror stories behind somebody doing some shit like that. You don't see nobody winning behind that shit. You see a lot of motherfucking drama. And you see it all the time. You see it all the time. What you said now? My Facebook user said being a hero will get you killed. Yes. Running like my daddy told me. Man, stop running about that telephone booth with your cape on. Here's the best way to describe what that person that's putting in there that said by Facebook user. But what they were saying behind that. Here's the best way to put it like this here. Lois Lane knew what she had. Now, she knew she had Clark Kent. She didn't say Clark was anything. But you know why? When Clark, hey, baby, don't go out there on town with that shit. Baby, you don't supposed to do that. Don't go over there. Don't do that. Oh, dudes, you don't know what you're talking about. Because you know what? In her mind, it has always happened. I've been doing this for 5 years. And every time I get my ass into a crap, every time something get fucked up, hear that sexy motherfucker come flying through the motherfucking air to get me. Clark Kent is Superman. And a lot of times, brothers, we got to understand, just like being a hero will get you killed. Man, sometimes when you see people on the town with a whole lot of bullshit, let that motherfucker do what they do, man. If that girl want to go out there on that town, hey, baby, that's a whole move that you're making, baby. Don't do that. You going to get your motherfucker find out, your gal find out, whatever going on. Hey, baby, you get fucked up on the town with that bullshit. Fuck that, baby. I'm okay. Man, I ain't finna go save her. Man, let her do what she do. And you can come back. You can call me simp. You can call me weak. You can call me a cow. Motherfucker, I told you not to go there. Whatever the fuck happened to you over there happens to you. You a motherfucking human being. Baby, you got to be responsible for your actions. But that's the reason why Lois Lane would always do that, because she knows she got a nigga finna come save her. She get over there talking shit to men, sticking her nose where it don't belong. Motherfucker, kick that toe. Don't do it, baby. Don't leave that shit alone. Let the folks handle it. Let the police handle it. Just write your story. Just do this here. Man, fuck what you talking about. You don't have the strength. My man gonna come and say, nigga, come running up our telephone booth. Sometimes nigga gotta stand there and take Superman standing there, bullets blasting off of him. He going through brick motherfucking walls. In real life, bullets don't bounce off your motherfucking chest. I can tell you, my boy Rick Morgan said, you can wear a bulletproof vest around this motherfucker. The bullet might not go on inside, but a bullet can collapse a lung. Yeah, that vest stopped the bullet, but you laying up in they trying to pump that lung back up. It done fucked up about 3-4 ribs around this motherfucker. It didn't fuck around, hit you up here. It didn't go through, but it done broke that motherfucking collarbone. It hit. Yeah, that's real life shit. That shit, y'all, shit. That's what I'm saying. So, like per se, trying to be a motherfucking hero, man. When you see some motherfuckers with that shit, man, let them folk go, man. Let them folk do what they do on their motherfucking own. So a lot of this shit, like I said, we're not gonna talk about the dead. You know, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the living. Motherfucker better sit your ass down somewhere. Your birth control is not abortions. Birth control is not motherfucking abortions. And having 2-3, baby, why is you fucking without a condom? You want a house full of motherfuckers? What you trying to do? See, a lot of times, like I said, here we go again. Some of y'all get mad. Well, I'm gonna outdo the bitch. Well, well, now you're mad because this one pregnant. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get pregnant. But sometimes nigga, baby, I don't want no baby by you. Don't make it seem like a nigga was on. I don't want no baby by you. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind having a baby by her. I don't mind having a baby by this motherfucker. I want one by you, but you pissed. You in your feelings. Why won't you let me birth a motherfucking child? What's up with that move? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Children don't make a nigga stay, baby. No. If you don't have a connection with a man mentally, baby, you can suck a dick all day. Nigga ain't, baby, he gonna enjoy. You gonna have stars by your name. When it's time for when the pocket pussy, like I told you back today, that pocket pussy, a nigga gonna hit them contacts. She got 3, she got 4. The ones that got 4 stars, that's who I'm gonna call first, because you always available. Now the ones that may have 1 or 2 stars, I'm still working with that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back further with it. Now you got 3, 4 stars by your name. I'm gonna call you because your pussy is always available. And you really think on the air, I be telling you what he really be so here. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't know. I'm gonna fuck with it anyway. Thank you, baby. That's all I need to hear. You can call me a sucker, but baby, thank you. That's why you got them stars by your name. But you wonder why, if you the one, why is it necessary another one? Then on top of that, like I said again, if you see a whole ass nigga, why you steady fucking with a nigga? If you already see, baby, that should tell you. If this one got a child, that one got a child, that one pregnant, you done get it. Baby, what kind of nigga is that? What kind of you are? If you already got here's the thing, instead of you worried about the DICK, why don't you worry about the DNA of the man? See, a lot of you women out here, man, ain't you got a daughter in the house? Ain't you got a son in the house? What kind of nigga is you bringing around? What kind of influence is if you got a daughter in the house, what kind of man coming at is going, if the dad ain't nowhere around and little sister get a connection with the man and he asks a question, what kind of jewels he gonna get at a little gal? You see what I'm saying? What same with young dude. Well, I mean, he may have been going a certain way, but now that this brother hears it, is like, no, that nigga ain't his grades. I mean, what influence you got? That's what I'm saying, baby. What are you talking about? Yeah. And like I said, with this, yeah, you was pregnant by a nigga twice to kill a 2-day-old baby and a 27-year-old female. Yep, you got pregnant by a nigga twice like that. And it's true what you said on the tape. Yeah, it's true what you said. It could have been you. Could have been you later on down the road. Could have been you later on down the road. Because you was fucking with a nothing ass nigga and you know it. This woman's intuition, you know that nigga was fucked up, baby. You got a lot of you women just like the trauma bonding. Get your shit together. The reason why certain men don't have certain conversations with some of y'all, you ain't got your shit together mentally. See, when we say shit together, we be talking about cars and money. Nigga got a job, nigga got cars. Well, no matter what year it is, you got, baby, if your mental ain't right, if you fucked up upstairs, ain't no nigga finna holler at you. A nigga might smile at you. A nigga might even just go to the level of actually getting sexual pleasure. But other than that, he ain't finna claim you because this ain't right. But you really think you got it going on because you got sweating. Like I said before, unless there's something wrong with you upstairs. Yeah, like the sister was saying on the motherfucker. Like I said, give my brother Thaddeus Matthews the cussing past part, because this is where this comes. This second part of my video, that's where it's coming from. So if it's shared to him or somebody let him know I'm mentioning his name, or the algorithms let him know, yeah, that, like my brother said, yeah, this is where this come from. Remember, baby, that don't mean shit. That says a lot about you. Are you mentally fucked up? You see a motherfucker over here having problems with one chick, you able to express and talk and this, that, and another about the one that's pregnant, the one he's married to, that got the all that. So what you think, your pussy is a snapper and gonna keep a nigga around? You fucking with a fucked up ass individual. You don't have to, baby. All I didn't know, you's a lying ass. Most of you women out here on the town, y'all know y'all fucking bum ass niggas that ain't trying to do shit. You can't depend on them for shit or nothing. You know that's true. A lot of you brothers over here, man, y'all know y'all fucking these, man, you know you fucking available pussy, man. That's all the fuck. That girl ain't got no plan. She ain't got no video. You don't try to talk to her about it, but she got plenty of ass. She got all that shit. She got plenty of ass. But when you talk to her about it, well, I'm just saying, she ain't talking about shit. But you wonder why you get the drama. You wonder why, like I said, like I told you, same with you. Why you got to walk through on Adams, you walk through the Rockwilders, or you walk the motherfucking steps when you're coming up Washington. One of the two. But you wonder why you got that cat. Well, Robert Lee, man, I wasn't doing nothing but fucking her. I ain't really want to be with her, nigga. You didn't wrap it up. Yeah, nigga, you didn't even wrap it up. Man, it's just a nigga. 5 seconds, grab it. Take that. I finna lie to you. Approximately 12 seconds. Break it, tear it, tip, strip. 12 seconds, nigga. Because your shit like this here anyway. So it's not gonna, you're not gonna have a problem. Tear it, grab the tip, strip down. 12 seconds, nigga. And you will be in heaven as you feel. You'll be in heaven. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what time that is. So for the night, you know, I appreciate everybody tuning in. What you said, Rick? Yeah, truck driver call them lot lizards. You got plenty. They walk around on the lot. Nigga at the pussy. That's all you are. You ain't nothing but ass, selling the ass, and truck drivers call them lot lizards. So man, look, a lot of you ladies, you better wake the fuck up out here. And this shit about, if you know you got a whole ass nigga in your life, don't walk down no aisle with no dude. If you feel like your girlfriends can seduce your man, that's the fuck on you. That's your problem. That ain't nobody else's problem but yours. A lot of you guys out here on the town, stop fucking with these nothing ass dudes. You know this when you get with them. It don't take 6 months. It don't take 2-3 years. You see it. But like I said, keep having them good dick resumes. You're going to end up one of these times either at the med at one of our local hospitals, or you're going to get planted because you fucking with these dudes that ain't mentally balanced. You understand what I'm saying? If you know that and that's what you're attracted to, you need to check your mental balance, because no human being should be attracted to something that ain't hitting on nothing. But I appreciate everybody tuning in to Robert Lee TV. I'll holler at you.